comparison video. It's going to be in two parts. Part 1 is going to be in Cyberpunk, Part 2 is going to be in Saints Row. This is mainly for the dickhead, brain dead moron, on Twitter. I'm not going to mention his name because he doesn't deserve it. Who made the comment that Cyberpunk runs better and is a better product than Saints Row, when it 100,000,000% is not. So I'm going to do the exact same thing in Saints Row as I'm going to do in Cyberpunk. I'm going to try to do the exact same thing. Now obviously you got to remember one's first person, one's third person, so on and so forth, but the three main things is loadings, correct state, and performance. So like frame rate drops and stuff like that, and render pop-in. So in Cyberpunk, let's do the first one. Looking down, I've got purple underwear on. In my inventory, got nothing on. So that straight away is incorrect. So that's one mistake, one incorrectness. Let's jump onto here. My head actually loaded in fairly quick this time. Now, travel distance, let's bring up the map. Let's choose my apartment, which is around about there. It's one press, nothing happened. Two presses, nothing happened. Three press, there we go. So that we can look, and it's around about 500 meters, so half a kilometer. Let's ride to that location. The handling is wrong. It is super slidey, like it's on ice. There's no physics whatsoever. So that's wrong. You see here, it didn't handle that too bad that time. Now I'm not exactly pushing the speed or anything like that. It's average ride speeds. Now we've got a lot of pop-in, nothing is loading. I mean, nothing is loading. Let's get off the vehicle. Try to go up. Did it work? You can see the mass amount of pop-in and everything. So my character's representation is incorrect. There is mass pop-in. So you got to remember, I've checked my inventory, compared what my character looks like in game compared to what its inventory says it is. I've then driven 500 meters to my apartment and come into the apartment. The apartment loaded okay this time. And then we can check the in brackets reflections, which is incorrect. I've got underwear on there, my inventory says I don't have underwear on. So there's the Cyberpunk version. An inventory check, a travel 500 meters, and you saw what the issues were. Loading issues, and this was on a good run. I've had it worse than that, doing that exact same run. So I'm going to call this stream here. I'm going to boot up Saints Row and do a Saints Row stream and do the exact same thing in that. So if you want to see the comparison, watch that stream as well. It's going to be in straight after this one. And if you watch the other one and you've just watched this one, there's your comparison. So that dickhead on Twitter that says Cyberpunk performs and is better than Saints Row, you're a moron. Stop defending the criminals. So I'm going to call it here. I'll be back on in a second with the Saints Row one, so you can do the comparison. Catch us in a second.